Right. So here I have a tumbler of water, and then of course I have this empty glass to show later the filtered water, and then this is actually a chlorine tester. Yeah. So now I would like to ask you all, okay, just by looking at this water inside this tumbler, right? Do we know that this water is safe to drink or not? Okay. So if I ask you to drink this water inside this shaker, right? Do you dare to drink? If you're not dare to drink, right, it's actually the same thing. If today I ask you, you go to your tap water and you straight away drink, you dare to drink or not? Okay, it's the same scenario like here. Okay, but all this while we have been using the tap water to wash fruit, vegetable, or some even just straight away boil it and drink, right? Okay, so to me, actually, you should dare to drink this as well because it's the same concept. You're not sure whether it's safe to drink already. You already start to prepare your food using that. You start to drink after boil and so on. Okay, so to let you know, actually, this water inside this is from the main pipe. Okay, so it's from the main pipe of my condo. So why I actually take it directly from the main pipe, which before this session just now, I purposely go downstairs and I take it from the public area, which is the next to the swimming pool. We have a washroom. So normally those public area and also the piping from the common area is actually directly from the main pipe. So why don't I take it directly from my unit? It's because like we know, okay, all this chemical chlorine, when it goes to the upstairs, the rooftop, right? The already have a chemical reaction under the hot sun and so on. So we will not be able to test effectively using this chlorine, but doesn't mean that there's no chlorine content inside the water from the water tank. It's just that they already have a chemical reaction. So it's even worse, something that we have to worry more. So this water, if I pour out to the glass, right, you'll see that it's crystal clear also. There's nothing wrong with this water. Okay, so just like normal drinking water, you might use it to wash your fruits, vegetable, or even rice and so on. But here I just want to show you very quickly. If let's say I'm using this chlorine tester to test the water, right? I just need to put in a few drops. Already can see the color changing. So you're able to see the color has turned into yellowish, right? So if the color turns into yellowish, right, as per the instruction of this bottle, you can see chlorine tester mainly is to, this is mainly for the use of aquarium. So people who rear fish, they will know. So whenever they change the water for that aquarium, they have to make sure that the chlorine level is controlled, or at least there's no chlorine inside water, because if let's say yellow, the fish will turn upside down already, and then if let's say orange, very deep, then the fish will die. Okay, so imagine human, although we have a very good liver, okay, to help us detoxify and so on, but in the long term, it will also create an issue to our health. Okay, so imagine all this water, no matter you boil it or what, or you use to wash your veggie, it will go into our body eventually. Okay, so confirm my area, and actually I'm guarantee every area also got chlorine one, because this is the only way that this is one of the way that we use to treat our water in Malaysia. Okay, so other than chlorine, we might also have other pollutants, right? So today I will not put in like mud or sand or anything, but imagine if let's say today there's a pipe leakage, and then this chemical or pollution that actually go into the water. Okay, so I'm using a coloring. So coloring is a good representation, because the color itself is like we can visualize the pollutions that are happening inside the water, and at the same time the color itself is also representing chemical. Okay, because this is not a natural coloring, it's an artificial coloring. So it represents the chemical also. So you can see now this glass of water contains chlorine, and at the same time got all these pollutants, okay, the pollutants and also the chemical. So now we want to test it. When we put into this expired eSpring cartridge, will it still perform to remove all this? Okay. So now I just pour it in. Okay. And then I need to cover up the cap. Okay, so there's a pump here. So this pump basically to represent the water pressure, because in the normal eSpring unit, we have a natural water pressure from our water source, and then it will be passing through our unit. Okay, and then it will actually come up. But here we have to create the pressure manually. So I need to lock the valve, and then I will start giving in the pressure. Okay, so you can see when the pressure go into the cartridge, then the water will be forced to go through the cartridge that we have. And you can see the waters that come out is crystal clear. Okay. So just now, before the water being filtered, is also crystal clear. It's also crystal clear. But now come out already, also crystal clear. Okay. But this one, we can always test again whether the chlorine is still there or not. Okay. So if let's say I put in the chlorine tester, okay, you can see no more changing to the yellowish. Okay. So that means all the chlorine and also the pollutants that we have, right, has been removed effectively by our cartridge. So although it's an expired unit, but because Amway, our scientists, our R&D already calculated by average, okay, 5,000 liter is the safest performance for this cartridge. But of course, this one, even after performing for 5,000 liter, and I've been using it for demos, and time to time we have to change a new cartridge. Okay, so it will still perform well because definitely there's a buffer. Okay, so here is just a short demonstration that I want to share with you all on our eSpring cartridge, and I hope you guys will get a better picture through this demonstration, how actually how confident is the performance of this unit, even though it's just one cartridge filter. But this one cartridge filter, including a pre-filter, a carbon block inside, and also a UV technology to remove everything unwanted and remain all the good mineral. Okay, so